Hello, my name's Tim, and I have gaming disorder. How's it going, guys? Violet4K, aka Tim, bringing another video. Today I wanted to talk about gaming disorder. So if you guys haven't heard and you've been living under a rock, the World Health Organization has announced that gaming disorder is a real thing. So it's classified pretty much as anyone who plays video games 20 hours or more a week. So is this ridiculous? 100%. Can you play video games 20 hours a week and have a normal life? 100%. I do it. A lot of people do it. I think that they're classifying gaming disorder as something that more than what it really is. So can you be addicted to video games? 100% you can be addicted to video games. Think about those people who play video games 8 to 12 hours a day. They don't do any kind of actual life tasks such as eating, sleeping, going to work, anything like that. They don't pay bills. They literally prioritize gaming over regular and essential life tasks. That's 100%. That is gaming addiction. It's a little different from what they're defining here. So I'm a little triggered by how they've classified this and pretty much lumped everyone who games into one category. I mean, it's just ridiculous to me. If you're gonna say you have gaming disorder after 20 hours a week of gaming, why aren't you classifying reading addictions or reading disorder or television disorder or anything that people do as a hobby? How do you classify those as not a disorder but gaming as a disorder? I think it stems from a debate of violence in video games and how it portrays people in real life of going out and shooting people, which has been proven time to time again it doesn't happen. So I think this is kind of where this is stemming from. I think they're trying to come up with an excuse to why things happen in the world, and they want to blame video games. Now, like I said, I definitely think that gaming addiction is a real thing. People will play video games over anything else. That is gaming addiction. That's not right and definitely needs to be treated just like any other kind of addiction. When one activity takes over your life and consumes you, that's an addiction. But gaming disorder isn't. So think about it this way. If you're someone who plays video games every day, a couple hours a night, but you still go to work, you still have a family, you still have a social life, that's completely normal. So one thing about gaming in general, and I think a lot of people, especially people who didn't grow up with video games or they don't play video games, they don't understand that there's a huge social aspect, especially to online multiplayer games. Think about people who play MMOs or RPGs or just first-person shooters. You meet people through those games, and you create a lot of friendships through those games. I've met so many people through gaming that have actually been my friends to today that I've known for years and I've talked to almost daily. That how can you classify that as disorder? It's in my mind, you're gonna have someone who is gonna be able to socialize better out in the world and just have better time interacting with people. Now, are there people that may have negative effects on? Sure, like everyone is different and everyone's gonna be affected differently, but I think for the large part, gaming in general is gonna create better social standards for people. I saw a video recently that BBC did about gaming disorder when it was first announced, and it was of 4 kids who were all together playing Fortnite, and these are in real life friends. They were playing together, passing around the controller, each taking a turn. But what were they doing? They were literally playing together and having a good time. It just blows my mind that how they see that and they say that's a disorder. They're not developing correctly. They're in trouble. How do you even this is going to be a rant, but it's just, I'm sorry, it's not a bad thing. It's more better than worse. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry I'm off on a little bit of a rant there. It blows my mind. And the fact that they had 4 friends IRL hanging out, playing Fortnite, having a really good time, laughing, socializing, and just interacting with each other in a normal way. I don't know how they can still say that that creates a gaming disorder. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you can, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about this, because I want to hear if you guys feel like you actually have an addiction or if you think this gaming disorder like me is a complete joke. So make sure you guys leave that below. And also, if you guys haven't, the gameplay in the background is all from my stream. If you guys haven't checked me out there, it's twitch.tv/Violet4K. Make sure you check me out and make sure to like this video and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Have a good day, guys.